Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fudd Around and Find Out. I'm here with my girl Ashanti.
Hello.
Who looks incredible.
Oh, stop it. Thank you so much. Y'all, I am with the WNBA #1 draft pick, Azzi Fudd, y'all. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. Girl, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I wanted to do a little toast to start us off because this is huge. And this comes out Friday, I'm assuming, but this is the day after. So this is insane. We were just in it, and I'm still rolling on like a high of the night. So I'm going to do a little toast. Cheers to our girl. #1, baby. Not the 2.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my gosh. Oof. Okay, I'm going to stick to water. Anyways, how are you feeling?
Amazing. A little tired. Really hungry, actually. Actually, also really tired, but amazing. Super excited.
I know.
Yesterday, like, was that really real? I don't know.
We blinked and we here, girl. I'm like, am I waking up from this dream yet? You looked incredible.
Thank you.
And you're funny as usual. We saw some of your faces when the camera panned over it, girl. What was going through your mind as you were sitting there waiting to hear your name called?
My heart was beating out of its chest. I made my parents feel my heart, and they were like, feels like a basketball. Like it was beating so hard. I was so nervous, but excited.
Yeah.
I knew eventually I was going to hear my name called, so I knew I was just excited to find out where I was going to go, who I was going to get to play with, and yeah, I don't know, just excited.
Listen, this was your draft. You've been to the draft 3 times. Obviously, it's a little bit different. Can you tell us like what the difference was for you? Other than the fact that you were, called #1, to be clear.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different being the one getting drafted. This whole weekend was so busy. Just with stuff that all the draftees were doing, dinners. Well, we had like full day of meetings, just listening to people talk, learning about literally everything. It was like safety information, media stuff. It was just like lecture after lecture. I felt like we were back in school. So that was super busy, but it was super cool to get to hang out with the other draftees because, we're coming off a lot of us just playing each other. Like,
right.
It's 5 UCLA girls and South Carolina girls. I'm like, I don't want to hang out with them. They just beat me.
Right. This season just ended. Like, hold on.
But it was super fun. Like, I honestly, the first night we had dinner, and I don't know if Jack was there. I think, Jack was there. And I was like, I don't want to go. I'm nervous. I don't want to make friends. And I loved all of them. So we had a great time together. And it was just nice to like have a second to get to know each other. Like I said, we've been competing against each other since high school. But like, them, we don't really get a chance to like get to know them, talk to them. Right. So we're all in the same position now, all rookies going into the W. So that was a lot of fun.
Girl, it looked like a lot of fun. You looked incredible. What about this, like the draft or this whole process surprised you most?
I don't know. I guess like I know how fast everything happens. I've said that, just like the turnaround from playing to then having to pack your stuff up to then going to the draft, getting drafted and going to your new location. But it's different knowing that and being in it. Yeah. So like knowing that I'm going to be in Dallas tomorrow and like it's
that
official
is crazy.
And real life starts. I'm a professional now.
Oh my God.
It just doesn't feel real. I don't know. It's not going to really smack me until I'm in Dallas. And
honestly, you might be in Dallas and be like, am I in Dallas? We still playing actually. That's wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's like some advice you got that stuck with you?
One of the panels that we did, actually Courtney Williams came and talked.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was definitely a time.
Yeah, definitely the best panel we had all day.
I can imagine.
But her advice was kind of just, do what got you drafted. Don't go to your team and start trying to do the most, trying to do something you're not, be someone you're not. If you got drafted because you're a good shooter, because you're a great passer, because you're like, do the things that got you drafted, and like do those well. Like don't do too much, but then like don't lose your confidence and not do it.
That's well said.
So yeah, I think that, and then the advice of, I forget who said it, but like find a vet, like get to know your teammates, find a vet that you can learn from and watch, because it's going to be a lot coming at us. We're going to be trying to learn a lot, figure out a lot, navigate a lot, whether it's on the court, off the court. And so find a vet who kind of has it figured out, and you can like learn from them, and they can take you under their Dallas wing.
Ooh, you ate that,
Every time I say wing, I'm about to say nice wing.
Wings okay. Okay. So I know you talked about a little bit of all the craziness that's happening, but as someone who was never a draftee, and there's a lot of people who never will be a draftee, can you walk us through like your day? Like, okay, you got here, what, Friday? Thursday,
I got here Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I went straight to a workout.
Period.
That was rough.
Stays in shape.
Got to the hotel, and hold on, like this weekend was so long where Friday feels like yesterday, but at the same time it feels like a week ago.
Okay.
You'll hear my schedule.
Time,
it was
girl.
insane.
Take your time.
So Friday, woke up at the booty crack of dawn so I could finish saying my goodbyes to everyone. That was sad. I think I cried like the first hour of my 3-hour car ride. It was like that movie scene where like it's raining and you're just looking out the car window, like hand, like just slow tear. Anyways, that was great. Went to my workout, came back, tried a bunch of clothes on, went to this dinner, which was one of my favorite parts of the whole weekend. I sat with, it was 2 other players, and Lexi Brown and NECA were at my table.
Very cool.
So it was really cool to just talk with them. Like there was not like, I don't know, it was just very informal. It was chill. It was like, just chatting with the girls. That was amazing. Then went back, got my hair braided, saw you, went to bed, woke up super early, worked out, and then we had...
And this is Saturday now?
Oh yeah, now we're into Saturday.
Okay.
Worked out. And then Saturday we had some media first, and then we went to the MBPA and it was like a bunch of stations. We got to listen to a panel with some of the WNBPA. Some of them were player reps and some of them were actually on the real committee and were in the room negotiating the CBA. Awesome. So it was really cool to hear from them and learn about that.
I need them to negotiate some things for me. Shoot.
There was a panel. There was more media, and then there were different stations. Like we got scanned for 2K. We took photos with like the new jacket. Yeah, it was kind of just like station to station, some media, some learning, information overload, and then we got gifts. Ooh, we got gifts.
Gifted.
I have no room in my suitcases, so I had them send it to my new location. But it was like we got an iPad, we got Legos, we got some perfume, some skincare. We got so much stuff. They really spoiled us. So that I can't wait to unpack and do a haul of.
Oh yes, I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna be right there. Like, was that Paula's choice?
So that was from like 9 to 3. Okay. And then we went back to the hotel. I did more trying on of clothes.
And this is Saturday night?
Saturday evening. Evening.
Okay.
After that, we went back, tried on some more clothes, and then I had my Jordan dinner, which was, the food was unreal. It was so good. My outfit was super cute.
Yes, it was.
I got my hair. Oh, that's what I did. I got to get my hair and makeup done. It was super cute. The dinner was amazing. They did such a great job. Really I felt very loved for sure. And my family was there. My best friend was there. So it was amazing. That was a great night. I ate way too much food.
That fit, girl. Let's just get to it real quick. What were you wearing? I saw pictures. Your dad broke the news for me.
Where'd you see pictures?
He posted. Your dad posted you were wearing
I did not give him consent.
Oh, well, I broke the news here. Sorry, Tim. You looked so fire. Like,
thank you.
I think it was a mini skirt, crop, heels.
And a Jordan jacket, yeah.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, the skirt was like a skirt though. It was like shorts with that little like flap.
That's tricky. Even better because who got time to be like this? You looked amazing.
Thank you.
Like, supermodel.
And Claire and Haley ate hair and makeup.
Yes.
I really liked how I looked.
You looked really good. We waiting for that dump. Okay, so that's
Saturday. Then after I had a food baby, like an actual like baby bump. I have a picture of it for proof. We went back and I had to do another fitting for Coach.
Wow.
And that might have been the hardest part of the weekend, I'm not going to lie. Because my first dress that I wore was a corset underneath. And like I said, a baby bump. And so they're like,
girl, you
put on the back, yanking the strings, trying to tighten it.
No.
Not actually. But they were yanking the strings. And I'm like, Jack is my agent. I'm like, Jack, I think I'm going to throw up. So I'm standing there just like silent. Like I'm like, if I speak, I'm gonna die. If they're like, do you want water? Do you want water? I'm like, I can't. But nothing else can. No. So that was a struggle.
A time.
But it was important we did that because it really came to life.
It sure did.
Okay, so then went to bed really late, woke up super early, had worked out, and then Sunday it was meetings all day. We were literally in the same room from 9 to 4.
Oh, that's not even like, you did a shift.
9 to 4.
You clocked in, girl. You went to work.
That was
all like safety protocol meetings. And
it was, there were some really interesting things. There was like a financial literacy talk.
Okay, cool.
That was really cool. There was one about like mental health that was good.
I love that.
And I mean, it was all information we needed to know, and that was all really helpful, but it was just like information overload. Like we had notebooks, and I'm like, I haven't been in school in so long. Like, not obviously I've been in school, but
3
like
weeks.
sit down and take handwritten notes.
Yeah, it's been
I haven't done that in a minute.
Yeah.
That was a long day. And that's when Courtney came. Fun. She livened it up. I don't know. She made it fun.
Livened, I think, is a word, y'all. I think it is.
And then after I went straight to another coach fitting. Because mind you, we're now one day away from the draft, so things had to be perfect.
Yeah.
That was great. And then we also worked on my party dress that day too. Went right from there to another dinner with the W. Kathy was there. Yeah, dinner with Kathy. Dinner was also so good. I ate way too much again. And then I tried more dresses on with another food baby, but no corsets was okay. Went back to the hotel, tried on more dresses. That was when, it wasn't till the night before that I tried that second dress on.
The night before?
Yeah. No. Sydney, yeah.
You are in the prayers, Sydney.
Sydney and Jack did their big one, running around trying to find dresses because she picked dresses out, but I was like, I like them, I don't love them, and I want to love them. So they were running around the city trying to find different dresses. So it was like at least 15 that I tried on, and that was the winner.
That winner was definitely a winner, girl, and you was number one. So it's just winning all around. Where's that dress from? Just
Retrofit.
Ooh, look at you. Period. Dressed by Retrofit. They did a great job. Incredible. You were shining up there.
Thank you.
Wait, okay, so I saw you went to the Empire State Building, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
That brings us to Monday.
Oh, excuse me.
Which woke up early, worked out. Then we went to the Empire State Building, which I've never been. I've been in New York so many times, and I've never been in there.
Can I tell you the truth?
Tell me.
I have not been there either. I mean, I've been like outside, but
you look like you're someone who's scared of heights. Are you?
I am, but not too much. Don't try to clock me like that.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I know, it's so crazy because people are like, "Oh, you're tall, so you should not." Thank you.
Doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
Actually,
that does not matter. Like,
no correlation.
I'm 6'2" and I still don't want to be up there. Anyways, how was that?
That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one, I didn't know that they changed the color of the building orange.
Yeah,
on draft night, so that's cool. And then we got to go up to the very top, and they said it's the highest open deck observation something in the Northern Hemisphere.
Fun fact.
Yeah. So that was I think the 103rd, 104th floor or something, 100 something floor.
Girl, I'm getting uncomfortable hearing that.
And it was so windy up there. It was a little scary, but it was cool.
Yeah, like,
it was cool.
That looked fun. I love seeing you guys were taking like pictures and having a good time. Who'd you like get to bond with that you didn't expect out of the draftees?
I talked a lot with, actually all of them, but I spent a lot of time with like Marta and Liv, Raven, Tanaya, the South Carolina girls. I really like them. They're amazing. They're great. They're super sweet. Flage, Cody. I think Cody was probably my biggest surprise. I never really talked to her before, and she's good friends with KK. So like they've been on the phone. Like I'll say hi. I
feel like that energy aligns.
But honestly, it's scary meeting her in person. I'm like this. The two of you,
we see it.
They would tear a place up.
A good time.
But she's great. So I think just getting to know them and see them like outside of the basketball court, it was really cool. All of them have such great personalities.
That's good. I'm glad you got to bond. It looked like you guys were having a good time. So that's awesome. And now you guys are all rookies into the next level. So that's super exciting. I do want to tap more into these looks. Okay.
Yeah, let's tap.
Yes. For the Jordan fit, what were you going for?
I don't know. Streetwear baddie.
and ate that.
I don't know, because it was comfy, but it was cute.
It was perfect,
and it was like,
and I feel like
with
it
the
was
jacket
so you.
and the heels. It was perfect.
It
I
felt
really
like
liked
so
it.
you, like a good mixture of like still comfy but elevated.
Yeah.
Period.
So Jordan left me lots of goodies for draft weekend. It was a suitcase full of clothes, and some other stuff, which we can get into later. Jordan gave me 2 really cool pairs of shoes, a pair of off-white Jordan 1s.
Fire.
Sick. And my favorites were a pair of Travis Scott's, and they were pink.
Of course they were.
And I think that's my new favorite shoe of all time.
Travis.
He also wrote me a note saying good luck in the trap. Yeah.
Good luck in the trap.
Good luck in the trap. Good luck in the trap house.
You can do both.
I'm tired. Exactly. But that was really sweet of him. He didn't need to do that, but that was super cool.
Okay.
Shout out Jordan Brand.
And you said something, we're going to get into it later, but something special maybe for the next episode. I can't wait to get into that.
I like the sound of that.
So let's talk about your orange carpet fit. Tell me about that.
Yes. So the orange carpet fit was a custom Coach dress, which Coach really did their big one, making it come to life. And Sid with the inspiration, because I really gave her nothing to work with. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of just like, I want to wear a dress. She's like, colors? Nope.
Oh.
Like sparkles. And I'm like, yeah, like, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
And this is what she came up with. There was a picture, Coco Jones, that was like partial inspo.
Oh, love.
I don't remember what event she was going to, but like corset coming out, but it was all black. So this was different, where it was black and white with sequins. But I wonder if we can show like what the sketch looked like the design idea to then like the first day of my fitting. It's like literally just a white gown. It looked like I was getting married. With like a tiny patch
league.
A triangle of patch of sequins on the dress. You could like get the idea. And I'm like, what are we doing here? And then the next one was like a little bit better. Okay. The next one was a little bit better, but I'm still like, I don't know about this. And the last day, everything came together, and I was like, this is incredible. Yeah. So getting to see the behind the scenes of what that looks like was also really cool.
Yeah. I mean, every detail, you looked amazing. I know you probably tired of me saying that, but it's true. Even down to your nails. Listen, you always got your nails done. Fabulous.
Those nails?
Come on. Talk about it.
I feel like each time G Nails makes me a set, I'm like, oh, okay, these are the best ones.
Yep.
But these ones were so cool. They were
so dope.
They were so cool.
Beautiful. Describe them for the listeners.
So they were black, white, silver, and they had like little gems on it. And they were 3D, super textured. And like they were long, they were pointy.
Fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, G-Nails always hold you down. I love the attention to detail, because it's not only just the dress, it's the hair, it's the makeup, it's the nails. You're always put together. Shout out you and your team, because y'all be holding it down.
They get me right every time.
Okay. Let's talk about your final look. Well, not even final. Second to, more like third to last look. I don't know. You changed so much, girl. When you went up to the stage to accept your jersey, take your picture. Tell me about that dress, other than the fact that it was fabulous.
Well, like I said, that was super last minute. So that wasn't...
Like, how last minute are we talking?
Like the night before was when I tried it on for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we're less than 24 hours out. Yeah.
Okay. So the inspo for that is like, find me a dress that's nice.
Yes, I told you, Jack, my agent, and Sydney really, they were running around the city trying to find dresses, trying to find me options.
Listen, Jack holding it down, okay?
Yes.
Sydney, thank you.
Yes.
Well, they killed it, because that doesn't look like 24-hour turnaround. That looks like it took its time, okay? You looked amazing up there. You were glistening.
Thank you. Wait, actually, though, I do want to talk about the change.
Yeah.
So
the change.
You saw me on the orange carpet.
I did.
And then I think everyone went and talked. They had to do ESPN and talk with. Anyways, so I was waiting for my time slot so I could go talk. And I think I was like the second to last person. So the draft is at 7. I didn't go on to ESPN until 6:30. Like it was a couple minutes after 6:30. and I still had to change. And so there was a green room set up, and they were like, no matter what, they were the whole time, they were like, the time's going to be tight, you're going to have to change fast, whatever. So I already had that through my mind. But at this point where it's like 6:30, I'm like, I still have to change. Like, what are we going to do? I don't finish till like 6:40, 6:45. I think it was 6:45. Draft starts at 7.
Yeah.
I still need to change.
And
I'm like,
I'm
like cinched up in my corset too. So I'm like, I can't move. Like, how are you going to get this? Whatever. So it was too much time to go to the green room. So we went.
What? Azzi. What you do?
We went under the bleachers.
Wait,
Under the bleachers.
Azzi, what?
And it was Jack, Sid, Colleen, and me under the bleachers. They're like, they have like their phone flashlights out trying to. Colleen's doing my
I didn't
nails.
know there's space under there. And they're doing your nails
No,
too?
Colleen is like switching my nails, like picking my nails off, putting the new ones on. Jack's trying to take my heels off. Sid's like cutting the corset, like trying to get. It was a whole.
Honestly, this is some wild, like, it's giving fashion week, like, model trying to get to the next show. Like, what?
No, it was crazy.
Shout out to the team.
It
That
was
don't make
crazy.
no sense.
And the fact that all of it worked out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to watch a video of all the
honestly.
crazy. Come on. We're going to watch it together. Not getting her hair done, too.
Yeah, Sid went from stylist to hairstylist.
You look so freaking good, girl. Not the child.
Yeah, under the bleachers.
Yeah, that's different. I don't think I've ever heard of nothing
swipe.
like
See if
this.
there's no, the other way.
The BTS, incredible.
And mind you, like I said, I only tried this dress on like once. So I'm like, okay, what do I look like? Like, how am I gonna walk? Like, I'm like, I haven't really worn this dress.
There's
no
anything.
mirror. There's no
You're literally
mirror.
going off of the camera.
And also, the draft is about to happen. So like, I'm starting to get really nervous too. I'm like, guys, you have to hurry. I'm nervous. I'm panicking. So everything worked out.
Girl power. Because you would have never known that.
Yeah.
You would have never known that.
But like,
Thank
kind
you
of a
for
fun
telling
story
me.
to tell.
Thank you for telling us.
Kind of a fun story to tell.
So that's not all your looks. I do want to backtrack a bit because, girl, you debuted a hairstyle I don't think I've ever seen you in. The cornrows. Girl, when I see you, actually, you FaceTimed me when you had the cornrows, I think. You were with...
oh, yeah, with your friend.
Yes. I was like, hello? Straight back? I've never seen that. Let's get into it. What's the tea about the cornrows? How did we get there?
I was waiting for my Hannah Montana wig to come in.
You was waiting for the bust down?
Yeah, the 40-inch bust down. I was waiting for it. But it didn't arrive, so I had to take them out.
But it was cute, though. I was kind of like, it was giving a little energy. And I was like, who is this?
I actually did like it. It grew on me. At first, I was like,
liked it.
I don't know about this. And then I was like, okay, I actually do like it.
It gives full face. Obviously gorgeous. And so it gives full face. And it's like easy.
Yeah, easy.
Would you ever like play with your hair braided up?
Yeah.
Well, obviously not. You did 2 braids, but I mean like
Obviously.
straight backs.
Yeah. Why not?
It was cute.
Thank you.
It was giving a switch up.
Thank you. Yeah. I've seen girls with like little like gems in it, or even like when I don't know how to do my edges for real, so like that's my next.
All this time, we gonna practice. Somebody get the edge control.
Actually, I need a lesson. I do need a lesson.
I'm coming down.
Ice has been trying to teach me, so I've been learning, but it still needs some work.
YouTube University. That would be
I need
crazy.
reps.
Cornrows with the edges laid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That I feel like that would have been.
You said you've
really...
been tapping into your black side, girl. It's gonna get very black. But I love that. Okay, last couple fits. Your party, your after party. Please, I love a pink. Tell me about that inspiration.
I love a pink.
Yes, we love a pink.
That was another custom Coach dress.
Coach
and
did great.
They really did their big one this weekend.
Yeah.
Incredible. And that one, I knew I wanted a short dress, obviously. I have to move.
Come on.
And I'm actually usually not a fan at all of the little like cow lick.
Like
Whatever. That little neck thing.
Yeah, the neck.
Where it's like a little
kind of like
bunched up.
hangs.
Yeah. Because I feel like it never sits the right way. And you're always like messing with it, fidgeting with it. But theirs was perfect. Like it didn't move. I felt secure, felt safe. And there was still some sequins on it.
Yes.
Which I love. So it was pink, a little bit of sequins. Comfy, could move, did what it needed to. I actually really liked that one. And that was my first time seeing it when I put it on.
So you
like
just
the
been
day
living...
before we did the fitting for it, and it was literally just like a white slip. And I'm like, what is this?
Girl, you had a lot of trust. But it turned out great.
Prime example of trusting the process.
And a team.
When you have a great team around you.
Ooh, great team behind you.
Yes.
Come on.
And you can trust the process.
Yeah. I mean, you look great. I saw you taking pictures with all your family. What did that feel like when you finally got done with, you know, the drafts? You're at the after party. How did that feel to be in that space with your friends and fam? Yep, just like that. Everyone, she yawned so big. Okay? So big. We need to clip that.
It was amazing though, because it was people like everyone and their mom was there. It was
literally
my family, like aunts, uncles, cousins. Then it was all my teammates. Then it was some of my high school teammates. Then it was some of my AAU teammates. I had my track coach from high school. It was just like so many people. I had friends from high school there. It was really crazy, the people that came and showed love and supported. But it was everything I wanted, because like all these people have touched me in different ways. Pause. They've poured into me.
They poured into you.
They've supported me
in this journey. Like they've been here from the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like I am who I am and where I am because of them, and they've been a part of it at some point. So to be able to share that night with them was just perfect. It was like the perfect end to one of the best days ever.
That's really sweet. I'm really glad I got to witness. Girl, we had a time. Your party, girl. Every party you throw has been the party of the night.
The party was incredible, though.
Every party you throw.
Paula's Choice planned it, and it was
awesome.
It was amazing.
And I was racking up on the lip gloss.
Love
you, Paula's Choice.
Down. It's so good.
It's in my bag. I swear I got it in my bag.
And it's pink.
As it should be for the princess.
No, they did such a great job. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
That's good. I'm glad.
We had a lot of fun.
Girl, a time was had. So next steps, you're moving to Dallas. What are you doing now? Draft's over, other than the pod. What's your process?
I woke up severely unwell this morning. Got an IV. My mom, my dad. Actually, it's really funny. It was all three of us. We got IVs together.
That's good.
A nice family bonding moment.
Mm-hmm.
The boys aren't cool enough. They had to rot on their own. Now I'm here. Dinner tonight.
Nice.
I'm starving, by the way. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to do Good Morning America, and then I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gone. I'm going to my new home.
That's crazy. So you already
Wings
have like
up.
your crib? Wings?
I have no information. I don't know. I don't know. I might be
You really
living on the
touched
streets
down?
of Dallas.
Girl, bye.
I'll be there.
You just touched down and it's like go time. I heard you have like some interview on Thursday, I think, a press conference.
I just know I don't know details of anything, but I know media one day.
Yeah.
Like physicals and stuff another day.
Yeah.
Something else another day, and then training camp.
Dang, A's.
Crazy.
Life comes at you fast. And honestly, it's been, what, a week and a half? Like, girl, what? 2 weeks ago was Phoenix. I'm sorry. How did we get here?
Yeah. Not even 2 weeks ago.
Stop.
A week and a half.
That's insane.
Like, yeah, it's Tuesday.
So with the big move to Dallas and everything that's coming up, what are you excited about? Yup. She's excited about sleep.
I'm so hungry. All I can think about is the Tex-Mex, the barbecue.
Girl, what's your favorite Tex-Mex
dish?
dish? Because you about to be eating down there.
Girl, I'm about to be obese. Like, I'm gonna really have to control myself.
The food is so good in Texas. Oh my gosh, so good.
I already told my mom walking here. I was like, Mom, dinner tomorrow. I fear for the toilet after.
Oh my goodness, A's. So what are you excited about? New team?
Oh, besides the food, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, everything. I mean, I've been in the same place for 5 years, and yeah, the team changes a little bit each year, but usually you have a good core staying the same, and now I'm going to an environment where everything is different.
Wow.
Coaches, players, city, absolutely everything. Like even from like the relationship I had with my trainers, the strength coach, like now I have to meet all these new people, restart, build these relationships. I know. So honestly, I'm really excited to get to know everyone, to adjust, I don't know. I'm excited for everything.
I'm excited for you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So we're going to do our What the Fudd of the Week. For those who don't know, a What the Fud of the Week is something that happened this week that makes you say, what the fud? I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
My What the Fud of the Week is Azzi Fudd with #1 in the draft, baby. Nobody talk to me. Everybody who has something to say, now y'all gonna have to cut this, but I'm so serious. I had 100% faith. You know, the group chats, everybody say whatever. I knew my girl was going #1. I had full faith. Yes, granted, I didn't have like Bible facts, but I always believed.
Thank you.
That's my What the Fud. Sorry. I had to let them know. What's your What the Fud, darling?
I feel like I could have so many just from this weekend. But I think one of them, it was just funny, was, so after I got drafted, I went back to the orange carpet and you have to do all this media and stuff. But the first stop was I got to meet the CEO of the Dallas Wings, Greg Bibb, and meet his family, his wife and his son. We took some pictures. And they brought was it actually my jersey?
Hey.
It was a Dallas jersey with 35 and my name on it. And I'm like, already? Already?
He was prepared.
So that was really cool.
Yeah.
To see him and then to take that picture, see the jersey.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Locked in.
And I had an interview with ESPN while I was over there. This guy walks by, and mind you, I feel like rappers, you don't, like, I know what Drake looks like, you know?
Yeah.
But rappers in the wild, it's like, I don't know. I just like, I don't see your face. Like, I know your songs, I know your music, but I don't know like your face. Mm-hmm. So Wale was there and he's standing around. I'm like, who is this guy? Like, who's this guy next to me? He's just standing around, like doing interviews. I'm like, who is this guy? And he's like, oh, is draft still going on? Like, the Mystics just picked someone. Like, do you know who went #1? And I was like, yeah, me. And he was like,
that is definitely a What the Fud. That is definitely a What the Fud.
So then we had a formal introduction and he was like, oh yeah, I know you. You're from DMV. Yeah, so it was just random. Cool. It was funny. Like, I didn't realize who he was. He didn't realize who I was.
What are you doing here? You're not in the studio? What's going on? That's
he said cool. He was going to come to our game when we played the Mystics. So, Wale, if you're watching this, if you hear this, I'm holding you to that. And I better see you there.
We're going to add him.
At Wale, yeah. Exactly.
At Wale. That's cool. That's awesome.
Also, my What the Fud would be my teammates' outfits because they looked incredible at the draft.
Yes, they did. They all pulled up.
They really did.
Him. Well, who was your favorite outfit? Or like obviously they all look great. But like,
KK looked incredible.
Yeah.
I loved Jana's outfit.
Yeah.
Who else? Khalees. Her little bob. Her little bobby.
I told her she had to activate it.
She definitely did.
So grown.
She did.
Like,
I wasn't really messing with that though. I didn't like how she looked grown.
Your baby. Or at your after party, she was like, I gotta go get my mom. And I'm like, your mom came to the after party? She's like, no, Azzi. I'm like, oh. I was like, yeah, go get her.
I think she's texted me every single day. So
she's down bad, sis. I'm not kidding. She texts you every day. She texts me every day how she gonna miss you every day. Okay? I'm like, she's not out your life forever. You can always call and text her. Oh. It's like, it's not the same. It's not the same, bro.
I do miss her already. And I miss them all.
She's going to
But if
love
you're watching this place, I don't miss you.
Oh, she misses you. That's awesome.
All right. Well, that is a wrap on today's episode. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to Fud Around and Find Out wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you guys next week from Dallas.
I'm bringing my cowboy boots.
Wings up.
Wings up.